United fans all over the world. It was really an amazing night for every Man United fan because Man United had an amazing game last night against Everton at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. It was the first game that Man United played in that stadium, and thankfully it was a win. I knew that game was not going to be an easy one. I said it during my match preview. The game is not going to be easy. It's going to be a very difficult one, but I saw Man United going with a win. I predicted a 2-1 win, but it ended up to be a 1-0 victory for Manchester United, which was well deserved. So it was a great game. BGM, welcome back to the channel, bro. You're always the first or the second to join the stream. Always nice to have you back, bro. Hope you had a great night, BGM. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, for those who are just joining for the first time, let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support as well. Sandeep, yeah, always available. Thank you guys for the support. BGM says, hi Nobu, Messi behind you. Nah, no way. Sandeep says, good morning, have a nice day. What's going on? Yeah, thank you very much, Sandeep. Also, I wish you have a great day. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for the support. What's going on? It's our daily morning show. So we are going to go through our usual routine of talking about the results of previous games, go over them. Also, we'll look at a couple of news in the world of football. Yeah, we'll just have the discussions and also go with the questions that have been asked in the chat. BGM says, you checked Luka Vuskovic. Bro, honestly, I've not even had time for any other thing because I slept really late last night after the Everton game and I wasn't able to do a match reaction because I was really exhausted. So I guess I'll have to do that later on because I've not had extra time on my phone to go through the internet. Yeah, sure. I won't forget about him, BGM. Definitely, I won't forget about him. Luka Vuskovic. Yeah, of course, I won't forget about him. I would love to see the young man you have been raving about, what he's got to offer. Because my point was, if he was that good, why would Spurs let him go out on loan to Germany when they have lots of injury crisis? But I will still check him out though. Guys, give us your thoughts about the game yesterday between Everton and Man United at the Dickinson Stadium. Give us your thoughts about the game. I knew so many people expected Man United to lose that game, but like I said during my preview, I said, guys, it's going to be a very tough game. But I see Man United coming out with the win, and thankfully, Man United got the win. It was a very great game, and man, I don't know what the problem is with these Premier League teams at the moment. Arsenal, Mikel Arteta has taught many teams in the Premier League on this dark art of corner kick and set pieces. It's really annoying. Just imagine what the Everton guys were doing at the Man United 6-yard box for the corner kicks. They had 10 corner kicks. United had just one. And that one corner kick for United came in the 90th minute. Honestly, that game was really crazy. Senne Lammens, I already said this when the guy came newly to Man United, that this boy is going to be very crucial to Man United having a very successful season. Also getting into top 4. Lammens was going to be key. I made a video 4 months ago after he played just 2 matches. The Villa game, was it Villa? No, sorry. The Sunderland game, which Man United won 2-0, and also for the Liverpool game that we won 2-1. I made a video. I will still post the video later on today so you guys can see what I said in that video. It was 4 months ago when I made that video. I spoke about Senna Lamens when people had not started talking about the kid, because I already watched him a couple of games. I'm like, nah, this guy, he's got something. I'll post the video later on today. You guys should check it out and give me your thoughts on the video. Lamens has been very, very crucial for Man United. Sinto Hub says hello. Sinto Hub, are you Russian? Because that character looks very much like a Russian character. Dennis Proctor says it was good. Yeah, bro, the game was actually a very, very interesting one. I enjoyed every bit of it. Yeah, a little bit tensed at some point, but the most important thing is to get all 3 points. That's just the most important thing. Yeah, it was a great game. Honestly, I enjoyed it. Woody Boy says Bog Siang is dead. Who is Bog Siang, bro? BJami says Luka Vuskovic should go to Man United, but I think Spurs will not let him go. Yeah, I will check out the kid later on to see what his game is like. Yeah, I will check him out. Luka Vuskovic. Yeah, I'll check him to know basically what his strength is. If he's a ball playing defender, if he's aggressive, if he's good on the air, and so many other attributes. I'll check him out. Demon Slayer Paglu says hello, bro. Paglu, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from, Paglu? And which football team do you support? Declan Wheat says glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Yeah, bro, glory, glory, Man United. Declan, give us your thoughts about last night's game against Everton. What's your thought about the game? Logie says, has Man United won 5 in a row yet? For that guy who needs to cut his hair when they win 5 in a row. Bro, you guys should allow us to celebrate our win. You guys should allow us to celebrate our win. We are not talking about the guy with the 5 games in a row, the whole challenge on cutting his hair or not cutting his hair. I've already said this multiple times on my channel. That dude needs to go and cut his hair. He's just putting unnecessary pressure on the team, and I don't like that, honestly. I don't like it. The game against West Ham, yes, it was a draw. And the whole focus was just on the guy cutting his hair, that is going to start all over again and all that. For me, it doesn't make sense. I love what Cunha said about that dude, because the whole focus, instead being on the team, it's just focused on the young man. And the guy, bro, you've gotten the attention, you've gotten the follow, you've gotten the publicity and all that, the money. Yeah, you should just get done with this. Honestly. Some people are insinuating that he's not a Man United fan, that he's just doing it for the money and all that. I know he's a Man United fan. I'm not going to say that he's not a Man United fan. But I think sometimes there are levels you take something to, you just have to, say, I hands off and just let that go. I think he should just do that, because he's putting unnecessary pressure on the team, and I don't like that. Ice Cold Vanilla says, did you see that Nigeria will play in a 4-team tournament next month? Nah, which 4-team tournament is that, bro? Yusmiati says, what did you type here, bro? Yusmiati. I don't understand if that was a mistake or what. I don't really get what you typed there. Guys, let us know in the chat where you're connecting from and the football team you support. And also give us your reaction to the game last night between Everton and Man United. What are your thoughts about the game? Saga Gamer says Namaste. Okay, Namaste is Indian. Okay, Namaste to you too, Saga. Which city in India are you connecting from? Gamer says, do you watch Demon Slayer? Nah, I'm not a gamer, honestly. I'm not a gamer. Gamer says Saleh Baskar. What does that mean? Hamza Khan says, who will win the World Cup? I'm definitely going for Portugal. I'm rooting for Portugal to win the World Cup, 100%. Ice Cold Vanilla says Jordan, Algeria, and some other country, bro. Okay. Hamza says, who will win T20 World Cup? I'm not a cricket fan, so I really do not know which team is going to win it. But let's see. But I'm looking at I'm looking at England, Australia, and India. But I heard India lost to South Africa. I was very surprised though. I was very surprised. Abijami says Luka Vuskovic didn't lose single fight on ball this season. Wow, that's quite impressive. That is quite impressive. I'll check him out later. Yeah, because you've been raving so highly about this kid. I need to check him out. Orewa Shashank says, do you watch UFC? I do, but it's been a very long time I watched UFC, honestly. Zoldik says, Dima Magribe. Is that Morocco? Is that a Moroccan flag? Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. I want us to push to 100 likes on this stream. So if you're on this stream and you are yet to hit the like button, kindly hit the like button and subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. As Zoldik says, Morocco will win the World Cup. It is currently fourth in the world. Now, Morocco being fourth in the world, I don't think so, bro. I don't think... Now, Morocco is not the first in the world. I doubt that. Morocco did well in the last World Cup in... was it Qatar? Yeah, the Qatar 2022 World Cup. Morocco did well. I think they were eliminated... Was it quarter-final or semi-final? I think it was semi-final that Morocco was eliminated. Yeah, they were eliminated in the semi-finals of the World Cup, 2022 World Cup. Hamza says Australia out of the World Cup. Really? Whoa, I thought Australia is really, really good. Australia, India, Pakistan, England. And also I think New Zealand, they say New Zealand is also very good at cricket. Whoa. So which countries are still in the T20 World Cup, guys? Ice Cold Vanilla says, do you think Cunha is a good transfer until now? 100%. Cunha is a fantastic player. He's an upgrade to Garnacho. He's a big upgrade to Garnacho, honestly. And I've been pretty impressed with Matheus Cunha. Very, very much impressed. Anytime we are winning games, if we are ahead, just watch his dedication, his passion yesterday, and he puts in this always. And when we're under pressure, he's one player that would help us calm the game down a little bit, take the pressure off the team. He does that perfectly. Yeah, I'm very much impressed with Cunha. Who is spamming the chat, bro? Who is that is spamming the chat? Inayat, why are you spamming the chat? Inayat says, brother, there is 10th class science board paper tomorrow. Tell me what will happen, friend. Do you know science? I don't know science and I don't know your board paper. But please don't spam the chat, bro. Toxic Eddie says, hello from North London. Yeah, Toxic Eddie, it's nice to have you back as always, bro. Nice to have you back. Bintu Panwa says, India semi-final. Okay, which countries are still remaining in the T20 World Cup? Hamza Khan says, Pakistan top of the table in the T20 World Cup. Okay. Brima FC, nice to have you back, bro. Welcome back. Zoldik says, look at the current results. I really don't follow, what's it called? Cricket. I'm not a cricket fan. I know there are lots of people who follow cricket on my channel, but I'm not a cricket fan, honestly. The only time I actually, once I tried to watch a cricket game, the app I tried to download gave me headache, so I didn't watch it. Bintu Panwa says India semi-final. Okay. Ice Cold Vanilla says lots of spammers in the chat, brother. Maybe you should reschedule the stream. Now, anyone who spams the chat again, I'm going to block that person. Yeah, because I don't like it when people spam the chat. They make it very difficult for me to read other people's comments. Toxic Edit says England is winning. Okay, I think, yeah, lots of people say England is also very good at cricket. England has 3 World Cups, and I think they say Australia has the highest World Cup trophies. So let's see. Shri Dwala says, "What's for lunch today, bro?" It's actually my local dish. If I say it, you would not know the name of the dish. Finn says, "Man United or Arsenal?" Bro, Man United all day long. Man United all day long. I'm a Man United fan. Brima FC says Australia is finished. Yeah, someone was saying in the chat that Australia has been eliminated. And I was surprised by that though. Zoldik says we have a big advantage in stealing the cup from the big teams. Yeah, I like Moroccan team. I like the Moroccan team, but I don't think you guys are going to do amazing in this World Cup because the 2022 World Cup was quite different from the performance I saw from the Moroccan team in the AFCON. Except maybe you guys will turn up better in the World Cup. Let's see. Sean Saw says, "Glory, glory, Man United." Yes, bro, glory, glory, Man United. Sean Saw, what's your thought about the game yesterday against Everton at the Dickinson Stadium? Chris says, "You look a bit like Lukaku. Sorry if that offends you." Nah, it doesn't offend me. I don't know why so many people are saying I look like this player, I look like that player. Some say I look like Brian Mbumo. Some say Rudiger. Some say Semenyo. Some say Lukaku. There are so many others that are saying JJ Okocha. Who else? Who else? Okay, not Osimhen. Pogba. Yeah, there are so many other players that people are saying I look like them. Some others are saying I look like a West Indies cricketer called, I think, Russell. What is that boy's name? Is it? I think it's Andre Russell, right? Some were saying I look like Andre Russell. Others are saying I look like someone they said in Stray Kids. There was a name they called from Stray Kids. I'm like, come on, you guys should chill. You guys should chill. Shama, why are you spamming the chat? Shama, bro, don't spam the chat. Now, I think I'm going to time you out. I'm going to time you out, Shama. I don't like it when the chat is being spammed. Zakarib says, "Hey, Google, why do you like Man United?" By the way, I'm not Google, I'm Noble. I love Man United because Man United is the best team in England and arguably in the world. Anish Khan, nice to have you back on the channel. King says you look like Rudiger. So many people say that, but I don't see the resemblance though. I don't see it. Zakarib says, "Hey, what's your favorite team at basketball?" I'm not a basketball fan. I'm just fully focused on football. Yeah, I'm not a fan of basketball. I do love it, but it's not a sport that I can actually tune into and watch. Yeah, I can see highlights here and there. Aaron Deneni says, "Do you remember me?" Of course I do, Aaron. Nice to have you back as always. Anish Khan says, "Shesko is so underrated. I thought he was not a good signing." I think there was a game I was actually very, very upset with Benjamin Shesko. And I think that was the Aston Villa. I think it was the Aston Villa game. I was really, really upset with Benjamin Shesko in that game because I'm like, why would you be missing these chances? I think he had 2 chances against Aston Villa. He missed, I think, 2 or 3 clear chances he had against Villa. He missed all chances and we lost that game. And I think there was a game after that he missed about 2 more chances. Either we drew or lost that game as well. And I was really, really upset with him. But I never for once thought that it was a wrong signing. But I was just saying he needed to step up. He's got the physique. He's got the body. He needs to, would I say, gym or build up his body to the extent that he will not be easily bullied off by defenders. He can hold on to the ball very well. Yeah, I think I like Shesko. Miles Joet says hi. Anish Khan says Man United scored. Yeah, it was a great game for Man United. Aditya says hello there. Yeah, nice to have you guys back. Abubakar says, you're looking good. Love from Pakistan. Thank you. Big Center says, day 4 of reminding famous line, is your father gay? You guys are really funny. Big Center says, you look like Pedri. Nah, I don't look like Pedri. Abijami says, Noble, what matches you will be streaming today? I think, yeah, there are Champions League games, yes, today. But I'll be streaming either the Atletico game or the Club Brugge game. Yeah, I think I'll be streaming either the Atletico Madrid game against I think Club Brugge, then Inter Milan against is it Bodo Glimt? Yeah, those are the games I'll stream today. Rio says, brother, who was your man of the match for Everton vs Man United? My man of the match for the game last night definitely was Senne Lammens. Senne Lammens was fantastic for us last night. Honestly, I'm gonna post a video about him later on. Yeah, that kid deserves all the praise he's getting. And I actually foresaw this before so many people. 2 matches after he played again, after the Sunderland and Liverpool games, I said, nah, this guy is gonna make us, he's gonna get us into top 4. I said it. So many people had not, so many people were still like skeptical about him. Like they are just looking at, oh, I don't want to be so fast to say this or that about him. They are just trying to play safe. But I already knew what I saw with the kid. He's a fantastic goalie, honestly. And for me, he was my man of the match. I would give him a 10 over 10. Because the performance from him last night was crazy. He was just picking all the ball from the air, all the corner kicks. Everton had 10 good corner kicks. Man United didn't get even one until the 90th minute. So it was really a great performance from Senne Lammens. Yeah, it was a great performance from him. Aaron Dineni says, can I have a royalty card, please? What do you mean by royalty card? Higambana says 3 points in the bag. Yes, bro, 3 points, and very, very crucial 3 points. That was very crucial. We are currently fourth, 3 points, 3 points behind Aston Villa, and Villa have lots of tough games ahead. They will still play Man United for the second leg. So we don't even need to care about what their results would be. We just need to win our games, and that's it. Funny shot says, Selam Halikum. What do you mean by that, bro? Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Shama says, you are not audible. What do you mean I'm not audible? Do you want me to scream out loud? Anas Makdoum says, hello. Anas, where are you connecting from? Marcos Batikos says, hey bro, wanna check out my Rivals content? What kind of Rivals content do you do? Megrad Singh, why are you spamming, bro? Why do you guys just bump into the channel and start spamming? I think I'm gonna time you out. I don't know why you guys like spamming, honestly. Yeah, I don't know why you guys like to spam. It's crazy. Zaka, you have also joined the spamming crew. Yeah, I think I'm going to time you out as well. Yeah, I think I would have to give one person or two persons the moderation role to take spammers off the stream, honestly. Yeah, cause this is crazy. Honestly, it's really, really crazy. BG Army. BGME, I will make you a moderator so you can take off all these spammers in the chat. BGME and Toxic Edit. Toxic Edit and BGME, I'm going to make the both of you moderators in the chat to take these spammers off. Anyone who spams the chat, just time them out. BGME and because I don't really know why these guys like to spam the chat. It's really annoying. You will just join the channel, the first thing you're doing, you start spamming, and it's really crazy. It makes it very difficult for me to read out other people's comments. Honestly, it's really annoying. And Iskan says we have our next game ahead with Crystal Palace. What is your prediction? That game will be at Old Trafford. And Palace is not really in the best run of form. They've not been good in the last couple of months. Yeah, even before Maguire was sold to Man City, they were not really doing well. I think that game, I would go for a 3-1 win. Yeah, I'll go for a 3-1 win. Edwin says, who do you think is gonna win World Cup? The World Cup, I'm going for Portugal to win the World Cup. Ashish, you are actually hiding, right? We've not seen you since the North London derby, bro. Okay, you are very, very upset. Edwin says, hey broski, how was your weekend? Yeah, bro, my weekend was my weekend was amazing. Honestly, I had a great weekend. Chigma, nice to have you back. Chigma. Okay, a minute, guys.
Now you go give permission of letting the moderator feeds do.
Yeah, BGME, I just made you a moderator in the chat. So, anyone who spams the chat, just time them out. Anyone who spams the chat, just time them out. I'm also going to make Toxic Edit another moderator. Anyone, please, who spams the chat, just time them out. Ashish, what's your thought about the North London derby? Ashish. Toxic Edit, I already made you and BGME administrator, so the two of you can actually remove anyone who spams the chat. Just time them out, because I don't really get it why they would be disrupting the chat with their spamming messages. Akidon says, I'm from India. Akidon, which city in India are you connecting from? Yeah, BGME, very good work. Please, you and Toxic Edit should just time anyone out that disrupts the chat or is spamming the chat. Just time them out, maybe for 10, 20, 30 minutes. Yeah, because I don't like it when they do that. Akidon says, I'm going to play the Real Madrid club soon. Wow, I do wish you success, bro. I wish you success. As she says, we should play hockey instead in Tottenham Stadium. Okay, they should start playing hockey instead of football in the Tottenham Stadium. Honestly, I don't know what is wrong with your team. Tottenham is terrible. Really, really terrible. I'm not going to lie. Very terrible. Akidon says, I'm from Mumbai. Alright, bro. Nice to have you. We have lots of people from Mumbai on the channel. Edwin says, Arshavin was cooking in Arsenal. Remember, he scored 3 goals and a hat-trick. That match was cool. Yeah, I remember Andrei Arshavin, the Russian guy. Was he Russian? Yeah, the Russian guy. Arshavin. Yeah, he was a good player though. He was a good player. But I don't know where he is now. I think he's already retired. He's probably maybe 40 years or 39. Yeah. Dembele says, what's up, man? Long live Africa. Yeah, I'm good, Dembele. Hope you're having a great day, Dembele. Chigma says, Vinicius Jr. or Yamal Musiala. Ooh. I'm a big fan of Yamal Musiala. He's been injured for, I think, close to 8 months or 10 months. Yeah. He's been injured for a very long time. I think he just got back recently. And about 2-3 games after his return from injury, I think he scored a goal. Yeah, he's a fantastic player. But I would say Vini and Musiala are actually different types of players. So I don't think it's going to be nice or appropriate to compare both players because Vini is a winger, Musiala is an attacking midfielder. Yeah, sometimes Musiala can play on the flank, but he's majorly a 10. Yeah, so I don't think it would be nice to compare both players. And Iskan says, Arsenal humiliated Spurs. Remembered what I told you? Yeah, bro, I thought Spurs was actually going to make it difficult for Arsenal, but that Spurs team is terrible. Like, really, really terrible. If care is not taken, they might get relegated. Higabana says, actually, he scored 4. You mean Arshavin? Against Tottenham? Akidon says, I wish to play with iShow speed. Okay, what kind of game do you want to play with iShow speed? Toxic Eddie says, Ashish, don't worry, you guys are not going to face us. Man, if Tottenham Paraventure gets relegated, it's going to be a very, very big blow, honestly. Very big blow. And Ishkan says, Eze and Gyökeres played fine in that game. Yeah, for me, Eze was the best performer in that match. Eze, he had a fantastic game. And for Gyökeres, I think I would say that was one of his best performances in an Arsenal shirt ever since he signed for Arsenal. Even if he did not score the goals, but his all-round game was spot on. Yeah, he had a very, very good game. BGMI says, no, but what is your prediction for Inter Milan versus Bodo Glimt? Bodo Glimt Inter. I think Inter will win that game, but Bodo Glimt is going to qualify to the round of 16. Yeah, I think so. Inter might win 1-0 or possibly 2-0, 1-0 or 2-1. But I don't see Inter Milan getting a 3-1 win to go into extra time. It's going to be a win for Inter, but Bodo Glimt are going to qualify to the next round. Nihal Raja says, bro, where are you from? I'm a Nigerian, bro. I'm a Nigerian. Nihal Raja, which country are you from? Toxic Eddie says, I'm going for 2-1 win for Milan, but Bodo will qualify for next round. Yeah, that's the same thing I'm saying. Because I know Bodo Glimt is a very, very stubborn team. Very, very stubborn. They are a very stubborn team. But Inter, because of the fact that they are going to be playing it at San Siro, they might have an edge against Bodo Glimt. But the Bodo Glimt team is a well-drilled team, honestly. Braulio Frente says, I do Asmercan Web Club. What do you mean by that? Milind Choghead says, I am alien from Galaxy X. Ashish says, the best we can is to sell all the players we have. I think the board also needs to be reshuffled because I don't understand what is happening with the Tottenham team. Edwin says the old defenders were super scary like Maldini and Ramos. and Pepe, they were two good defenders and nightmare for strikers. Yeah, I always love defenders that are very, very aggressive. I love it when defenders are really aggressive. I don't like it when defenders are too soft. They get easily bullied by strikers. Yeah, that's why Vidic, Ramos, they are among my favorite. Maldini. Abijami says Tottenham needs soon Luka Vuskovic. Becca Top says Yao Yago. Becca Top, where are you connecting from, bro? Guys, if you're just joining the stream, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get it up. Ole ku, tell me something where I know fit to. Mo pa maloju. Money ni, motechi. Only for football says hello Gunners, Arsenal all the way. Well, Arsenal, like I said, I don't think Arsenal is going to win the league, except they prove us wrong. They have a track record of bottling it, so it's not wrong of us to think and have the opinion that Arsenal will still bottle it this time, because there is a track record for that. Except they prove us otherwise, we'll keep saying the same thing. We'll keep saying the same thing. But I was actually impressed with the performance of Arsenal against Tottenham. Tottenham is really terrible. Really, really terrible. BGM says similar prediction. Kosi Ray says, hi Nobu, do you remember me? Yeah, Kosi, I remember you. You changed your name. I think you were Kosi something before. Akidon says, bro, please help Team India the gun for qualification. I don't understand what you typed there, bro. Toxic Edit says, Tottenham needs a whole new team at this point. Yeah, the team is just terrible. I'm not gonna lie, the team is just terrible. And they also need to change their medical team, because since last season, the number of injuries the sports players usually have is just overwhelming. Same thing was happening at Man United 3-4 years ago. Series of injury from one player to the other. It was too much. Chigma says Luka Modric or Xavi or Eric Jemba or Andreas Iniesta. From all those players you mentioned there, Andreas Iniesta for me is my favorite amongst all of them. Yeah. Only for football says Arteta will win and Pep can do nothing. Well, let's see. We hope that Arteta proves us wrong, but let's see. Akosire says I didn't change my name. Okay. Are you in Nigeria now? You're outside of Nigeria, Kosi. Toxic Eddie says, why the hell did Tottenham bought Gallagher? Gallagher, I think Gallagher was a good signing. Yeah, I think he was a good signing for them. Ashish says Gallagher is the worst player in Premier League. Nah, I don't think so. The point is, he's coming to a very terrible sports team, so you don't expect him to turn into prime Ronaldinho. Yeah, you don't expect him to turn into prime Ronaldinho. He's going to struggle a little bit. I think he had a very good game against Man City. Anishkan says Gallagher of Atletico. Yeah, Spurs already signed him. He's playing for Spurs now during the January transfer window. BJ Ami says Nobu, the spammers are scared of us. Johnny Bahai says, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing amazing, bro. I'm doing amazing. How about you, Johnny? Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Ashish says he doesn't do anything. I know he's terrible himself. Nah, I don't think that. Tembikai says hi. Tembikai, welcome back. Poop Jet says, hey, I played dung ball made out cow poop. What's all that, bro? Come on. Assis says Gallagher is terrible, just like Simmons. No, I think Simmons is beginning to play better, in as much as he's not scored lots of goals or gotten lots of assists, but you can see Simmons doing beats here and there. Yeah, he's doing beats here and there, but I think Gallagher needs time to settle into the Tottenham team. Yeah, he already knows how the league is, but the Tottenham team is yet to settle into the team. And his scan says Simmons is good. Yeah, I think he's actually playing better now than he did earlier on in the season. Toxic Eddie says we are playing Chelsea next. Can't wait to give them sports treatment. Yeah, I think you guys are going to win Chelsea. Yeah, because Chelsea is like you people's wife. Arsenal always beat Chelsea. When was the last time Chelsea beat Arsenal? Toxic Edit. I think you guys are going to win that game against Chelsea. I'm even looking at possibly maybe a 3-1 win for Arsenal against Chelsea, honestly. I'm looking at a 3-1 win for Arsenal. Shish says, bro, Simmons just casually passes the ball to Arsenal player. Nah, you're not going to blame him for that Arsenal. He had a good game against Arsenal. And Iskan says Xavi Simmons is a very good player. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Xavi Simmons, but I would say he's a decent player. He's not yet reached the level of hype he got before he came, but I think he's just decent. BGM says Chelsea will get revenge. Nah, I don't think so. Honestly, I'm not a fan of Arsenal, neither am I a fan of Chelsea. I'm a neutral, and I think Arsenal is going to batter Chelsea. Chelsea's defense is rubbish. Chelsea defense is absolute nonsense. Honestly, it's Fofana got a red card. He's not going to play the Arsenal game. So Chelsea is left with Badiashile, Jorel Hato. What's this boy's name? This kid, this defender, Josh Achiampong, and Trevor Chalobah. These four defenders are the defenders. Okay, Tosin. Chelsea fans don't actually like Tosin because, man, Tosin, who is an experienced player, but he's just filled with too many mistakes. Yeah, Tosin has not been impressive, honestly. Kashi says, I love Kylian Mbappe and you. Thank you very much. Leah N10 says, hello. Leah, nice to have you. Black Boy says, hi. Black Boy, welcome back. Karim says, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Maybe you are blind. Why are you using the F word in my chat? You must be high or something. Ahmad Fire says, today ICC T20 cricket match, England versus Pakistan. Oh, that's going to be a very tough one. Bijami says, Ashish, at least you are in Champions League. Edwin says, remember me when Messi did the hand of God? Maradona did that too. I think Maradona did it against England. Kosi Ray says, currently in Canada, I teach. Alright, Kosi, that's really nice. Thank you for being a part of the community. Do you watch football or you're not a football fan? Chigma says, Manenoya, Gianluigi Buffon, Jan Oblak, Keylor Navas, and Loris Karius, your favorite goalkeeper. My favorite would be between Manenoya and Gianluigi Buffon. Man, Buffon and Neuer. Buffon Neuer. I think I will go with Manenoya, but I love Buffon. Yeah, but I'll go with Manenoya. Guys, I want us to get to 100 likes. We are currently at 21. Everyone, please hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Anishkan says, performance is permanent, is temporary, but class is permanent. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Guys, let's get the likes up to 100 likes. Ashish says, Mom laughs at me that I support this club. I'm actually surprised you are supporting Spurs. And it's all the way from India. You're supporting Spurs. Let me ask you this question. Very honestly. Why did you choose Spurs? Like, I still find it very I still find it very surprising when I see people who are not actually from North London to support Tottenham. I can understand someone who is from North London, you have to support your team or based on where you're currently located at. Either you support Arsenal or Tottenham. You might choose to support Tottenham and all that. I get all that. But for someone that's outside of the UK to support Tottenham is very surprising because the last I can remember, I don't think Tottenham has not been successful ever since I started watching football. I think since I started watching football, it's just only 2 trophies that Spurs has ever lifted. The one they lifted 17 years ago and the last season trophy against Man United. Those are the only 2 trophies I've ever seen Tottenham lift ever since I started watching football for over 24 years now. Elizabeth Mwange says Man United. Okay, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, are you from South Africa? Black Boy says, say please, Black Boy in your area. Ayo. Black Boy, nice to have you back as always. Renuka Goswami says you're cute. Thank you very much. Let's see. Guys, let's get the likes up. Karim Haucha says you're my favorite. Thank you very much. Elizabeth Mwange, are you from South Africa? The name sounds South African. Asi says, I liked how Kane was, but this all changed now. Okay, Kane made you support Tottenham. Alright. Bro says, bro, United haven't been successful too. Now, when I started supporting Man United, it was during Sir Alex Ferguson's era, and it was a very successful period for Man United. Like I said, I started supporting Man United in the 2001-2002 season. I was still very much young then. That's over 24 years ago when I started supporting Manchester United. And we've won. I can't even count the number of league titles Man United have won. Yeah, the Champions League was only the 2008 Champions League I celebrated. I have not started watching Champions League football in 1999. We did the treble. I didn't watch the Champions League then. So I watched the 2008 2-9, 2-11 finals. We lost the 2-9 and 11 finals. The quote says, Gerard Piqué is my favorite footballer ever. What's your opinion about Piqué? Gerard Piqué at Man United, because he was from Man United, he left for Barcelona. Gerard Piqué at Man United was just an average defender, but when he went to Barcelona, I think he developed and improved his game. Yeah, coupled with the fact that the Barcelona team was more a possession-based team. He was no longer under pressure as he used to be in England and all that. So it really helped him out. But I think while he was at Barcelona, he was a fantastic footballer, honestly. Shahid says, where are you from? Shahid, I'm from Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. She says, and now I can't look at anyone and say that because of him I support Spurs. Yeah, I really feel for Spurs fan, honestly. I feel for you guys. Zaka says, how many subscribers do you have? Before I went live, I had about 1,800 and I think 20. But now it should be around 1,830 something subscribers. We are pushing to 2K subscribers before the end of the month. Zaka. Zakar says Ronaldo or Messi. Yeah, definitely Ronaldo. I'm a big Ronaldo fan. Guys, let's get it. Obama win a bus with your team kids. It kinda makes me wonder what the street never did. Yet we still go to church. Kashi says Bayern forever. Kashish, where are you connecting from? Dipandi Tamador says, hey bro, you have BMW? Nah, I don't have it. Edwin says, remember when Ronaldo betrayed Rooney? That was heartbroken for Rooney. I feel bad for him. Both of them, I think it was the 2000 and... was it 2000 and... I don't know if it was the 2006. I think it was the 2006 Euro that Ronaldo and Rooney had that issue when Portugal played England. I think it was 2006. I think Rooney was sent off, right? I think Rooney was given a red card in that game. I think it was the 2006. I think it was the 2006 World Cup. Karim Holcha says Australia. Okay, are you from Melbourne, Sydney, or Adelaide? Where in Australia are you from? Karim. Ole ku. Tell me something where I know fit to. BGME says, Nobu, should I ban 67? Don't ban 67. It's only when the person spams it. When the person spams it, then you can just time the person out. Because I don't like it when people spam the chat. As she says, I started admiring Mickey van der Ven, but he absolutely disappointed me. Dia says Wakanda sent $2,000. Karim says, beautiful voice, bro. Thank you very much, Karim. Vance Play says, no to racism. Yeah, 100% no to racism, bro. Vraha Gujarati says, do you play FIFA? Nah, I'm not a gamer, brother. I'm not a gamer. Amiba says, who's your pick, Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo all day long. She says, bro, Chelsea and Arsenal are so better than us. Yeah, way, way better than you guys. That's not even a debate. Edwin says, what's your opinion on for Ronaldinho? I think when it comes to Ronaldinho, for me, he's one of the best when it comes to flair and just enjoying yourself. He's one of the best, honestly. Vrahad Gujarati says India. Okay, are you from Gujarat? Because your name sounds like Gujarat. Zakha says you have a girlfriend. No, I don't have a girlfriend. I have a wife. I'm married. Amiba Mejo. Where are you connecting from? Amiba Mejo. Anishkan says select a defensive fullback for Man United. Kunde, Gabadiol, or Ake. Kunde, Gabadiol, or Ake. I think I will go with Josko Gabadiol. Vrahad Gujarati says you have a girlfriend. I already answered that. I am married. I don't have a girlfriend. Zach Har, you guys, I don't know why you guys are asking if I have a girlfriend. Oh God, lots of people are asking me this question. Lots of people are asking me these questions in the chat. Zakar says, but how old are you? I'm 34. Some people are saying I look like 23, 24. I'm like, nah, what's up with you guys? And an old man like me, you're saying I look 24. Now I'm way older than that. Yeah. I'm way older than that. Cyber, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, Cyber. Vidya Bell says from India. Okay, Vidya Bell, which city in India are you from? Kerala, Shillong, Kolkata, West Bengal, Mumbai, Delhi, Kashmir, Punjab, Pradesh. Where exactly in India are you connecting from? Cyber, I'm doing amazing, bro. Welcome back to the channel. Nice to always have you. Guys, I want us to push the likes up. Let's push the likes up. BGME says, Noble, I checked and I come 3 months ago. Yeah, I think that was, I think it was in November, right? I think it was in November you joined. I think it was in November you joined the channel. As she says, bro, do you think we deserve to be named in Big Six? We aren't a Big Six club. Honestly, Spurs at the moment, I think Newcastle is even a bigger club now than Spurs is. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This is not me trolling Spurs. Newcastle is a bigger club now. MD Azizul says hi. MD Azizul, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from? Haydar Daya. Haydar Daya, where are you connecting from as well? Guys, if you're just joining the stream, do let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support. Edwin says, do you want to know something? I live in the middle of nowhere and I think I can hear bunch of coyotes and yeah, coyotes lived around here, but not too far of my town, just miles off away from my town. Vrahad Gujarati says, I will give you super chat if you complete my dare. Bro, what's truth or dare? What dare are you doing? Bijami says, Ashif, stop crying, bro. It's football. Zaka says, Google, do you like football? Google. Why are you referring to me as Google? Ozzy says, Tottenham are a joke. They are going down. Yeah, Tottenham is very much likely to be relegated if care is not taken. For Wolves, we all know Wolves is relegated. Burnley, 90% or 95% getting relegated. Wolves for me is 100%. They are getting relegated. That's for sure. Burnley 90-95%. It's now between West Ham, Nottingham Forest, Tottenham, and Leeds. But I think Leeds is not going to get relegated. I think Leeds even has a better chance of staying in the Premier League than Tottenham does. So it's between Tottenham and Nottingham Forest with West Ham. Either of these 3 teams are going to get relegated. Zaka says, do I live in Thailand? MD Azizu says, I'm from Bangladesh. Okay, Azizu, which city in Bangladesh are you from? Zaka says, because you're so smart. Nuda says, Spurs is gonna be doomed. Yeah, bro, Spurs, I don't know how else to classify how terrible this Spurs team is. Last season, people were thinking, yeah, it's Ange this, Ange that. Ange is no longer there. Look at what is happening. They brought Thomas Frank from Brentford. Like, it's crazy. Zakar says, I got very good video. Okay, that's really nice. You're from Thailand. Okay. Taipei. Is it your Thailand language is what's the Thailand language? Is it? No, Bangkok is the capital of Thailand. Is it Tagalog? I think it's Tagalog. I think Tagalog is the language of Thailand, right? Vrahad says, wash your face with shampoo. That's a funny joke. Asi says, bro, how Everton have 9 titles? Yeah, Everton has always been a very big club. Very, very big club. Amiba Mejo says hi. Amiba Mejo, where are you connecting from? Azizul says, speak Bengali. Now, I don't speak Bengali, but the translation is helping me. Zakal says, but I'm born in Russia. Alright. As she says, we play so boring. Yeah, the sports team, I really don't know what the problem is. Nuda says Spurs had a good run in the first half, but then plummeting now. Yeah, I think either the first 5 games or first 6 games of the season, Tottenham were actually top 2 or top 3. Yeah, they were top 2 or top 3 after 5 or 6 games earlier on this season, and from there they kept on losing all their home games. I'm like, what is wrong with Spurs? Guardian says, I hear water is hard to find in Africa. You are very crazy to say that. What sort of stupid comment is that you heard? Maybe your eardrum is not working very well for you to have heard such nonsense.
Take am easy with foul language o, make dem no flag your account.
Zaka says, but I live in Bangkok. Okay. I watch a couple of Thailand movies that are being acted in Bangkok. HMM123 says, I am from India. Okay. Bijami says, Noble, what's your thought about donut time? I don't know what that dude's problem is. Anytime he comes in the chat, he always types rubbish. I don't really get it. HMM, which city in India are you from? Zakal says, well, you will have the best video. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Azizul says, how are you? I'm doing amazing, bro. Zakal says, I speak Thai and I speak Russian. All right. Kosi Ray says, not sure if it's just me, but the mic sounds pretty loud. I didn't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm. Okay. It's all good, Kosi. Thank you for the observation. Amiba, is it Amiba?
Wetin she talk?
Amiba says Tagalog is a Philippine language. Oh, I thought Tagalog is actually the language of Thailand. Okay. Edwin says you should try FC Mobile. His game about football is cool. Yeah, I know it's a game about football, but I'm not really someone that's into gaming. Zakal says, who do you think is the best at Real Madrid? Definitely Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe has been amazing since he joined last season. Amiba says, and I don't even know how to speak in my national language, even though I'm from the Philippines. Why? Why didn't you learn your national language? Were you guys not taught in school? Or it's just English that you guys were taught in school? Or you grew abroad? Zaka says, how do you speak English? Only speak English good, but not that good. Okay, you mean my English is not that good? Nuda says, you support Man United? Yes, I support Manchester United. OP Bahai says, are you a reporter? Nah, I'm not a reporter. I'm a football analyst. Sarah Haydon says, hi from Australia. Sarah, nice to have you on the channel. Are you from Melbourne, Sydney, or from Adelaide? Which city in Australia are you connecting from? And are you a football fan? Zakal says, imagine you have 1 billion subscribers. What would you do? 1 billion subscribers, I don't think there's anyone with that number. So I think it's just a rhetorical question. Osman Khan says, say Zindabad, Afghanistan. What's the meaning of Zindabad? Is that a city in Afghanistan? Bastian Marin, welcome back to the channel, bro. Bastian Marin says, please, love your Ghana, but I'm in school. Sorry, bro. I don't understand what that means, actually. I don't understand what it means. And Ashish says, bye, Nobu. All right, Ashish, do have a great day. Ada Edit says, what did you think of Cristiano Ronaldo's time at Man United in 2021 to 22? I think, yeah, it didn't end well. The second marriage didn't end well, but I think it doesn't take away the fact that he's still a legend of the club, and many still regard him as a legend. Yeah. Kian June Mendoza says, I live in the lower part of the Philippines, and because of the heavy floods, I go fishing in my backyard. BJ Ami says, Nobu, what's your dream defender to Man United? Like I say, it's definitely Ballard. I want Man United to sign Ballard for me. Ballard from Sunderland. I would really, really love him at Man United, for sure. Definitely. Amiba says, I'm 10 years old child. Okay, you're still very young. Zaka says, hey Google, what would you do in Western United lost Real Madrid at the World Cup final? I don't understand that question, bro. Bijami says, everyone like and subscribe. Yeah, guys, everyone like the stream and subscribe as well. Amiba says, it's hard sometimes, but I can speak random words in Tagalog. Okay, honestly, I thought that Tagalog was a Thailand language, not even Philippine language. Yeah, I know I had a couple of... Yeah, I had a Thailand and also a Filipino person in my class when I was still in school many years ago. Meda Mami says, hi. Meda, where are you connecting from? Edwin says, everyone subscribe to Nobu. He's really, really good guy. Thank you guys very much. Guys, I want us to get the likes up. We are currently at 1,800 and I think about 840. We are just a little bit shy of 2,000 subscribers. So I want us to get the 2,000 subscribers before the end of the month. When Ferraya says Tottenham could be relegated, what do you think? Yeah, honestly, like I said a few minutes ago, there's a very, very high probability that Spurs might get relegated. I think the likes of Leeds United, the likes of Forest possibly might have a better chance staying in the league than Tottenham, because Tottenham this season, honestly, they have been very, very, very terrible. Very terrible. So I think they might be relegated, but it depends on how good West Ham turns out to be in the last 10 games. Yeah. Benny says, is Šeško a good transfer? Yeah, bro, of course. Benjamin Šeško is a good transfer. I've been impressed with him in the last couple of months. Yeah, when he came on, I think there were only 2 games that I was really, really upset with Benjamin Šeško. I think one was the Aston Villa game. The second, if I'm not mistaken, was the Forest game. He missed 2 chances in both games, and if he had scored at least one from those 2 chances, we would have won those games. We lost the Villa one, and I think we drew to Forest 2-2. Yeah, so I was really angry with him in those 2 games, but I thought definitely that there is still something in this kid that he's still yet to give us his best. Jovito Fernandez says hello. Jovito Fernandez, nice to have you on the channel. Are you Portuguese? Let's see. Benny, where are you connecting from? Kosi Ray says, how is your wife? Yeah, my wife is amazing. She's doing very fine. She's doing good. She's an Arsenal fan. I don't know, a Man United fan married an Arsenal fan. She's an Arsenal fan. And I don't want Arsenal to win the league because of her. Because if Arsenal wins the league, my wife is going to disturb me really, really, really hard. So I don't want Arsenal to win the league. My wife is an Arsenal fan, so I don't want Arsenal to win the league, because if Arsenal wins the league, from now to the next 5 years, she's going to disturb me with Arsenal winning the league. So I don't want Arsenal to win the league. By the way, she's doing amazing. BGMI says 2K subs target. Yes, bro. Our target is to hit 2K subs before the end of the month. Killer Sagala says Man United not bad. Yeah, we are doing amazing at the moment. I think in 2026, Man United is the only team in the Premier League that has not lost any match, and we've picked the most points in the league this period. So it's been an amazing period for Man United. In 2026, no losses. And I think 10 matches so far, United have not lost a game. Zach House says, do you speak Thai? No, I don't speak it. Johnson Linsek says, do you like Bruno, or do you think he falling off? Nah, I don't think Bruno is falling off. Yeah, in the last two games, he's not been at that top level we know, but I still do think that he needs to stay at the club for a little bit more. Is it Yonesavo? Yonesavo says hello. Yonesavo, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from? Bijami says, Noble, are you excited for the World Cup? Yes, I am. I'm really looking forward to the World Cup. Edwin says, what's your opinion about your country? I would really like to go there. I want to see the wild animals. I don't think my country has a massive zoo where you can go to see wild animals. If you want to see wild animals, I would recommend Kenya. Yeah, I think Kenya has a very, very good safari where you can go to visit and watch animals in the zoo. Yeah, but my country, I don't think we have a massive zoo in my country now. But there are also other tourist sites you can actually visit in my country. That's for sure. BJ Army says, then break up with her. Just joking. Nah. Zaka says, don't do that. Yamal Ryan says, whisper Barcelona. Okay, you are a Barca man. Welcome to the channel. Where are you connecting from, Yamal? Smart man says, what's up, G? Yeah, I'm doing amazing, smart man. Hope you're having a great day. Pradim does. Our pilot in the chat. Nice to have you back as always, bro. I don't need to ask you how your weekend was, because you said you guys don't have weekends. So I hope you're having a great day. Pradim does. Zaka says, sorry, I'm out, bro. All right, bro. Do have an amazing day. Toxic Edit says, your wife is an Arsenal fan. Send her a message from me. Come on, you gonna. Arsenal fans are greeting my wife. Okay. But in as much as you're greeting her, I don't want you guys to win the league. Nah. I'm not gonna rest if Arsenal wins the league. So I don't want Arsenal to to come anywhere to winning it. Catholic Rebel says, morning, brother. Yeah, good morning to you too, my bro. Good morning. Kosire says, when are we going to see her, sir? I honestly don't know. Maybe, I think if Arsenal wins the league, yeah, I think that's going to be the case. If Arsenal wins the league, then I think I would get her to give you guys a shout out in the chat. Yeah, I'm going to get her on the screen if Arsenal wins the Premier League or the Champions League. The Champions League, I think it's a long stretch, but the Premier League is very much close for Arsenal. But yeah, like I said, if Arsenal wins the Premier League or the Champions League, then I'm going to get my wife to say hello to you guys. Yeah. Who was spamming the chat? That guy is crazy. McCoy San Ramon says Kanye West. Nah, do I look like Kanye? Binoy says Shesko should start. Yeah, I even said it in my I think when the lineup came out, I was like, nah, I think Shesko should have started that game because even in the first half, we created lots of chances, and if we had a striker in that game, we would have scored 1 or 2 in the first half. Honestly. Toxic Eddie says at Yamal, Ryan Top, Visa Barca, Visa Catalonia. It's official. Dev says, do your kids play Roblox or you? Nah, I'm not a fan of Roblox. I don't play Roblox. Meme Station says, hi, my name is Munawa. I'm from India. Love from India. Thank you very much, Meme Station. Which city in India are you from? Edwin says, thanks, mods. Yeah, I don't know. Those guys are spamming the chat. It's crazy. Ronaldo says, hi, BJ, I'm in little bro. 108 Cosmic Energy says, hello, greetings from India. Nice to join your live. May I ask which country you're from? I'm a Nigerian. Cosmic Energy, I'm a Nigerian, but I'm connecting from China. Ronaldo, welcome back to the channel, bro. Noob says, are you from West Indies? Nah, I'm not from West Indies. I'm from Nigeria. What's this? Raphael Sirite says, help me West Sumatra. What's the meaning of that, bro? Vibe Have says, hello. Vibe Have, nice to have you on the channel. Mem Station says, Hyderabad. Okay, I know Hyderabad. Mem Station says, okay. It's official says, are you Nigerian? Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm a Nigerian. Guys, let's get the likes up and subscribe if you're new. Malo too. Morning, modeji. Ronaldo says, you are great, Noble. Appreciate your hard work. Thank you very much, Ronaldo. Thank you. Guys, I want us to get the likes up to 100 likes. We are currently at 31. So I need everyone to hit the like button. Let's get it up. Ronaldo says, let's get the likes up. Yeah, thank you very much. Guys, everyone hit the like button. Let's get it up. When Ferraya says, give Carrick the job, he's doing well. Michael Carrick. I think for now, we just have to be patient with the whole give Carrick the job or not. Yeah, I love what he's done so far in 6 games. He's won 5 and drawn 1. We are currently the most informed team in the Premier League at the moment. Yeah, so I think, yeah, for those who are saying he deserves the job, 100% are correct. But I think we should not just rush into giving him the job. Let's wait till the end of the season. If we get Champions League football, then we can talk about giving him the job permanently. Let's just allow him to do his thing. Yeah, we don't need to put any pressure on him or maybe for him to feel relaxed. Yeah, he just needs to carry on with the job he's doing with his coaching staff. Yeah. Toxic Eddie says, is West Indies a country? I think West Indies is I think those in the Caribbeans. I think it's a country. It's mostly for cricket games that you see them have it as a country when they are talking about a team. There's a team in cricket that is called West Indies. Yeah, I think that country is in the Caribbean. It's in the Caribbean area. Muichiro says hello again. Muichiro, nice to have you back. Nice to have you back, Muichiro. Mudit says, where are you from? I'm a Nigerian, Mudit. How about you, Mudit? Where are you connecting from? Edwin says, hey, is your language really hard to learn there? I understand Chinese. I know how to speak Chinese because I've been in China for a couple of years. I studied Chinese language. After that, I opened up a business here in China. So I've been in China for a couple of years. For sure, I can speak Chinese language. It's not that difficult for me now because I actually studied the language, the character for 2 years before I did my major. And I've been speaking Chinese I think, for over 6 or 7 years now. I've been speaking Chinese. I would say I'm not 100% very fluent, but for day-to-day conversation, 100% I do speak Chinese. Saitama says hi. Saitama, where are you connecting from? Saitama says hi, bro. Shout out Arush. All right, shout out to Arush. Aston Villa fan says United think they get in top 5. Bro, we are not talking about top 5. We are talking about top 3. You should be aware. You should watch your back, bro. Aston Villa. Mahesh Patak says hi. Mahesh Patak, welcome to the channel. I fix Zone Whitey says hi. I'm from Pakistan. Okay. Which are you from? Lahore, Islamabad, Kashmir, or Karachi? Where exactly are you from in Pakistan? Swati Bagel says Vedika. What does that mean? Mahesh Patak says Manchester lover. Yeah, I'm a Man United fan. Ronaldo says, but honestly, I did not come to your channel and say anything. Only I did was sub. Okay, thank you. Ronaldo says, sorry, Bijami, for yesterday. Nanvit Mishra, where are you connecting from? Guys, I want us to get the likes up to 100 likes. We are currently at 32. Vibe Half says, Kashmir, India, bro. Okay, you're from Kashmir. The one in India, alright. Mahesh Patak says, hi, bro. Shout out Prajwal. Okay, shout out to Prajwal if he's your friend. Ronaldo says, Noble, I got 10 of my friends to sub to you. Alright, thank you very much, Ronaldo. I Fix Zone says, Lahore, man. Okay, I know a couple of people who are from Lahore on the channel. June says, Ronaldo is the best, Messi is short. Yeah, for me, I always say that Ronaldo is the GOAT of the game. It's not they say. Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Another shoes Obama in a box with your team kit. Simi says hello. Simi, are you Yoruba? Nice to have you on the channel, Simi. Is this Simi Shola or Simi Sola? Okay, Simi Sola. Are you Yoruba? Ronaldo says, what's your football look alike? Nah, bro. I honestly don't think I look like any footballer though, but so many people have different opinions about who I look alike when it comes to football. Some say Semenyo, some say Rudiger, others say Pogba, Lukaku, JJ Okocha, who else? I've forgotten Mbumo. Some were saying Mbumo as well. Vibe Half says, I think both Ronaldo and Messi, the GOATs, as both are best in my opinion. For me, that's why I don't like to disrespect Messi, because I think Messi has achieved a lot in the game that he deserves respect, same as Ronaldo. It's just a thing of choice. Yeah, I think it's personal preference when it comes to the GOAT of the game. It's personal preference. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let's get the likes up. We are not having so many people like the stream today. We've had so many people join the channel this stream, but we have very few likes. So guys, I want us to push the likes to 100 likes. Let's get the likes up. Navneet Mishra, have you subscribed to the channel already, bro? If you're just joining the stream, please like and subscribe. Let's get it up. Ole cool. Simi, where are you from? Ronaldo says Semenyo plus Rudiger plus Saka, eyes only equal Noble TV. Vibe House says, Noble, you look a bit like Koulibaly. Man, I like you lot are really funny, honestly. Different people with different opinions on who they think I look like. Pavel Sabna says, why are people saying back to reality? Well, I don't know. BGMI says, Noble, check Luka Vuskovic, bro. Yeah, for sure. I will check him out later. Edwin says, Brazilian footballers are super talented and skillful. Yeah, I think Brazilians are one of the most skillful players you can get. Yeah, they are very, very skillful. They love the flair. Yeah, here Fami says, yo, good morning. Good morning to you too, my bro. Good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Guys, everyone hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. BGMI says, you look like Lukman Ademola. Yeah, I love Lukman. Faz Fazer says, you look like Didi. Bro, you're crazy. Why are you saying I look like Didi? Fake Randy says, thoughts on Yao. Who is Yao? Ronaldo, who is Yao? Fake Randy, who is Yao? Ronaldo says, grammars look like Mariam profile picture. King Messi says, you can't see me. Edwin says, stop, I don't like the 6-7. Yeah, I don't know why those guys like to type 6-7 in the chat. Vibe Half says, you are Ming. I don't know what that means. Is it Yao Ming or what? AVFC says, does anyone remember the days United was in Europe? Nah, you guys, you are trying to troll Man United. Aston Villa, how many times have you played Champions League in the last 30 years? I think possibly just once, right? Is it once or twice? And you're trying to troll Man United. Man, it's very funny. Here says, bro, you look cool. Thank you very much. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button. And subscribe if you're new. King Messi says, you look like Mark Henry. Ronaldo says, does anyone remember Aston Villa? Aston Villa is really funny. They are going to come down from that third position. Funny enough, they might even finish outside of the top 4. Yeah, they might finish outside of the top 4 because Villa has lots of tough games up front. They have lots of tough games. They are going to play Man United, play Chelsea, play Arsenal in this last couple of games. I think they will also play Man City. So they have lots of tough games. Let's see. Faz Fazer says, I'm not disrespectful. It's true. He looks like Didi. You're a very stupid person for saying I look like Didi. Malaysian says hi. Malaysian, nice to have you on the channel. Are you from Kuala Lumpur? Raf123 says, yo, welcome to the channel. Tyson Som says, what's up? Yeah, I'm doing amazing, bro. How about you, Tyson? Tyson, are you from the UK? Vibe Hub says, Nobu, do you play football or just watch football? I also play and watch football. I do all. Tyson, thank you very much for subscribing. Updates Screw says hi. Update Screw, where are you connecting from? Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button. Let's get the likes up and subscribe if you're new. Malaysian says, yes, I'm from Australia. Sorry, I'm from Malaysia. Alright. Amiral says, Damash, Damash. What's the meaning of Damash? King Messi says, do you like Didi oil? Nah, you must be crazy for asking me that silly question. Vibe App says, what's your favorite Manchester player all time? King Messi, if you type that nonsense about me and Didi oil or whatever, I'm going to time you out from the stream. That's really, really disrespectful. What's wrong with lots? Some of you don't really have respect. You just come into one's channel and you'll be typing nonsense. Yeah, here Fami says, you're driving a Lamborghini and you see an old man and a kid and a sheep. What do you hit? Why would you have to hit any of them? Vibe App says, who is your favorite player, favorite Man United player all time? I think I would go with Rooney though. Amiral says, Iran Damash. What's the meaning of Damash? I don't understand what that word means. Ronaldo says, King Messi, stop, it's disrespectful. Yeah, I already told him if he does that again, I'm going to block him. Edwin says, I am from Mexico. I live in the USA. I speak 2 languages. Okay, you speak Spanish and English. That's nice. Malaysian says, bro, Australia is a friend of the Malaysia. Okay, Australia and Malaysia are actually friends. That's nice. TWD says, not Manchester, just Etegla. What do you mean by that? Master Sausage says, hello. Master Sausage, welcome back. Update Crew says, so Damascus is a city in Iran. Yeah, Iran is one of those cities in the Bible that we had so many accounts for. Yeah. Edwin says, you have to try Mexican food. They are super good. Okay. Guys, I want us to get our likes up, and if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly hit the like button and subscribe as well. BJami says, Nobu, thanks for the mod. You're welcome, bro. You've been a big fan of the channel, and you've always supported the channel, so it's actually ideal to give those who are real, who have been there for a very long time supporting the channel, to actually be moderators. Yeah. I also think Miriam as well deserves to get moderation. She's also a big supporter of the channel. TWD says, search on Google Esteglal team. Alright. Update Crew says, I'm from Pakistan. Where in Pakistan? Is it Lahore, Islamabad, Karachi, or Kashmir? Where exactly in Pakistan are you from? Update Crew. Malaysian says, you know Malaysia owns the South Asia. What do you mean? I know Malaysia, of course, but do you mean you're saying Malaysia owns South Asia? Ambetta says, shout out to South Africa. Okay, Ambetta, are you from South Africa? Where in SA are you from? Ronaldo says, get the likes up for Nobu. Let's reach 100. Yeah, guys, let's push the likes up. Let's push it up. Update says Islamabad. All right, I have lots of fans from Islamabad. Islamabad, Karachi, Kashmir, and Lahore. Yeah, these 4 cities, there are lots of people on the channel from there. Ronaldo says, okay. Ambeta says Durban. Okay. I think I have a couple of people from Durban on the channel. So it's really nice to have you. Guys, let's get the likes up and subscribe if you're just joining the stream. Ronaldo says, bro, Nobu, have been supporting you from the beginning, honestly. Yeah, I know you've been on the channel for a very long time. It's always nice to have you back. Vibe says, does Nigeria have their own league? Yes, Nigeria has their own league. It's called Nigerian Premier, is it? I think Nigerian Premier League. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Shinde Pranav says, hey bro, what's up? I'm doing amazing. I'm doing good. Edwin says, have you ever tried the Mexican food? Nah, I've never tried the Mexican food. I've not been to Mexico before. Ronaldo says, can I get a shout out, please? Yeah, shout out to Ronaldo. Nice to always have you back. Shinde Pranav, have you subscribed and hit the like button already? Poop Jet says, man, you gotta try dunk ball. It's fun game. It's similar to football. Okay. I've not done that before, so I don't really know what it looks like. Ole cool. Bijami says, Noble, have you ever been to South Africa? No, I've not been to South Africa before. Can you let them shout out to me, please? I don't know what your name is, bro. Your name is in Arabic. Shinde Pranav, I'm from Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian, bro. Edwin says, alright, gone to sleep too late for me. See you tomorrow if I can. What's the time in Mexico now? Edwin, what's the time in Mexico? Kwari Huncho says, you're my guy, United. Thank you very much. Kwari Huncho, are you from Indonesia or Japan? Where exactly are you from? Ambeta says, do you like or support Real Madrid? Yeah, of course I like Real Madrid. Real Madrid is actually my second club. The first club I support is Man United, and Madrid is my second team. BJami says, World Cup final between Brazil and Croatia. Brazil, Croatia. Now, I want it to be Portugal because I need Portugal to win the World Cup. Edwin says like 2:34 a.m. Really? Okay, 2:34 a.m. Whoa, okay. I thought you guys' time zone is very much the same with the United States. Okay, you are in the US, right? You said you're from Mexico, but you're in the US. Okay. Edwin says, I live in US. It's 3:29. Just joking about the other time. Okay. Shinde says, my vacation destination for this summer, Nigeria. How was it? Yeah, you're going to enjoy your vacation. Just go to the south. Don't visit the northern part of Nigeria. Just go to the southwest and the south region and possibly the southeast. You will enjoy your stay in Nigeria. Better says, who is winning Ballon d'Or this year in your opinion? I'm definitely going for Kylian Mbappe. Yeah, but it depends on the World Cup and the Champions League. Hakirat says, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria, bro. Yeah, Edwin, thank you very much. See you soon, bro. Definitely. We are going to be doing live watch along later tonight, though. For I think it's Atletico against Club Brugge, and we have Inter Milan against Bodo Glimt. Yeah, so it's going to be a very, very tough couple of games. Kwari Huncho says Messi or Ronaldo? Definitely Ronaldo, of course. Ronaldo. Guys, I want us to push the likes. Let's get the likes to 50. And if you're just joining, please subscribe to the channel. Let's get the likes up and subscribe to the channel, guys. Yeah, goodbye, Edwin. Shinde Pranav says, you look like South African cricketer. Ah, so many people are saying I look like a West Indies cricketer. I think they say it's something Russell. I've forgotten his first name. They said, I don't know if he's something Russell. They said is his name. They said some say I look like him. Others say I look like some footballers, Rudiger, Pogba, Mbumo, like so many of them. Ambeta says, come to South Africa, you will love it. Yeah, I actually like SA. I like SA. I love to watch South African movies. There's a South African series I was watching last year. I don't know if you know the movie though. It's called Shaka Ilembe. Yeah, Shaka Ilembe. The movie is a very, very interesting one. And there were a couple of South African movies I watched. There was this. What's the name of this movie? It's about social media though. Yeah, that movie was very, 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 very good. Uh Hakirat says Virat Kohli or Miss Dhoni. I think I would go with Virat Kohli because I don't know the other guy. Angie Pratama says Lamine Yamal, Kylian Mbappe. Definitely Kylian Mbappe. Shinde Pranav says Andre Russell. Yeah. That's the guy. That's the guy. So many people are saying I look like him, the West Indies cricketer. I'm like, guys, what's up? I just am myself. I don't look like any of those players you guys are calling. Angie Pratama, where are you connecting from? Guys, I want us to get the likes up to 50. We currently have 39 people that have liked the stream, and we have 14 people that are live at the moment. So guys, I need everyone to hit the like button and subscribe as well if you're new. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get it up to 50 likes. We are currently at 40 now. Everyone like the stream. Magnetized Reactor says, do you think Manchester United will win 5 games in a row? Well, I just don't want to focus on that winning 5 games in a row, honestly. I don't want to focus on that. I just want us to keep winning games. That's just it for me. I just want us to keep winning games. Bijami says, no, but do you think Croatia and Brazil have strong lineup? Yeah, I think both teams actually have very, very, very good players. Malaysian says, you're now in the Malaysian Royal SMK. How do you mean? How do you mean, Malaysian? Altamash says, your accent is goated. Thank you very much. Hakirat says, you don't know about Virat Kohli. I know about Virat Kohli. I said the other name, I don't know about the other person, but I know about Virat Kohli, of course. Virat Kohli is retired, right? I think last 2 years, 2024. Shadow Jimmy says, violation detected, end live stream to avoid suspension. Who is this dude? Bijami says, Noble, I need to go. See you on Atletico Madrid game. Alright, brother, I do have an amazing day. Yeah, I will see you for the Atletico Madrid game later on. Ambeta says, who is winning the Champions League, honestly? I think that's a strong. I think Bayern has a very, very strong chance to winning the Champions League. I'm not gonna lie, they have a very strong chance. But let's see though. I think they have a very strong chance to win. Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Bindu Mishra, nice to have you back. Have you hit the like button, Bindu Mishra? Guys, if you're just joining the stream, do let us know where you're connecting from and the team you support. Sayukta Satra says, say Divian, please. Where are you from? Are you Indian or Japanese? Sayukta. Okay, Sayukta. Yukta. Rishna. Yukta. think it's Indian, right? I think you're Indian. The name sounds Indian. Yeah, you're from India. Yeah, because I'm trying to get the consonants and the sound of the name to actually know where. Because sometimes I guess people's country from their names. Yeah, are you from Kerala, Shillong, Kolkata, Goa, West Bengal, Kashmir, Pradesh, Punjab, Bangalore, Mumbai, or Delhi? Where exactly are you from? Mutma says, say my name. Mutma, nice to have you on the channel. Which team do you support, Mutma? Born Knowledge Merchant says hello. Born Knowledge, welcome back. Nice to have you back. Please hit the like button. Guys, let's get the likes up. I'll be ending the stream in about, let's say, 15 minutes from now. So let's get the likes up to 50. Onion Lover says thank you. Onion Lover, welcome back to the channel as well. Onion Lover, welcome back to the channel. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Everywhere the papers, do you see what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Mutma says, I support Liverpool. You never walk alone. All right. Suyukta says, Gujarat. All right. Nice to have you always. This Born Knowledge guy, you're a very stupid somebody. You're typing the N word. Yeah. BGM, I think you should block him. Yeah, I'm going to block this guy. He's a very crazy guy. Yeah, I've blocked him from the channel. The guy is a very, very crazy guy. Mutma says Gujarati is a language. Oh, but I thought Gujarat is a city in India. Smiley Junior says hi, bro. Smiley Junior, where are you connecting from? Big Israel says good afternoon, y'all. Yeah, good afternoon to you too, Big Israel. Big Israel, are you connecting from the UK? Smiley Junior, where are you connecting from? Mutma says, where are you from, my guy? I'm from Nigeria, bro. No Filter says, Gay Jurat. What's the meaning of that one? Smiley Junior says, who? I mean, where are you connecting? Which country are you connecting from? Smiley Junior. Malaysian says, bro, I'm a royal ahead commander of Kuala Lumpur, Shopee and Decade. Okay. That's nice. Nice to have you on the channel. Which team do you support? Jeep 3NG says withdraw. Is it Chelsea? Aesthetic Bow says, hi, good evening. Yeah, good evening to you too, bro. Where are you connecting from? Aesthetic Bow. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, kindly hit the like button and subscribe as well. Let's get the likes up to 50. We are currently at 43. BJami says, Born Knowledge is very stupid person. Yeah, I already blocked him from the channel. That guy is a crazy person. Mutma says, get some jerk chicken for me. I love that. Sandeep says, guys, please 100 to 200 likes target today. Please support Nobu. Yeah, Sandeep, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sandeep. Sanyukta says, say Diviam, please. What's the meaning of Diviam? Aesthetic Bow says, just started. Alright, Aesthetic Bow, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, bro. Malaysian says, guys, comment slow so he can tell before you guys comment. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to read them chats very fast so as to meet up with other people's messages as well. Julie says hi. Juliana, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from? Quetzalcoatl says, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Where are you connecting from? Quetzalcoatl, is it Zakotlos? Sanyukta says, say my name. I already said your name, bro. Mukma says, what is the name of the goddess? Which goddess? Sanyukta says, my name is Divyam. Okay, that's nice. Divyam. Okay, Divyam. Yeah, got it. Malaysian says, comment slow. Mutma says, I love jerk chicken and jollof rice. That's amazing to hear. Guys, like I said, I'll be ending the stream shortly. I'm going to end the stream in about, let's say, in about 9-10 minutes. So let's get the likes up to 50 likes. And if you're just joining the stream, don't forget to subscribe as well. Rohan Mishra says, where are you from? I'm Nigerian. Sanyukta Satra says, I'm a child. All right. How old are you? Satra. Guys, everyone hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. I'll be ending the stream shortly. Let's get it up. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll be coming back later on for the live watch along in the Champions League game. That's going to be 8 p.m. UK time. Yeah, 8 p.m. UK time. Sayuktra says 10 is my age. Okay, you're still a kid. You're still very young. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Guys, like I said, we have a Champions League live watch along later on today. Atletico Madrid is going to play Club Brugge in the I think it's a Cosmopolitano Stadium, right? And we have Inter Milan playing Bodo Glimt at San Siro. So it's going to be very, very tough. Inter Milan lost the first leg by 3-1. And it was a 3-3 draw between Atletico and Club Brugge. So let's see. Malaysian says, bro, I'm 10 too. All right. Dr. Anjib says, I'm watching your live for the first time while scrolling through videos. So I just want to say all the very best for your future. Keep making such good videos. May you go very far and keep growing. Yeah, thank you very much, bro. I appreciate those kind words. Thank you very much, Dr. Anjib Puri. Thank you very much. Dr. Anjib Puri, where are you connecting from? Violated detector says, violation detected. Please end your live stream to avoid suspension. This is your second warning. Who is this guy? Sanyukta says, my mother's name is Sanyukta. Who plays FF here? I mean Free Fire. Alright. BGMI says, I have charged phone. Alright, it's all good, bro. Like I said, I'll be ending the stream shortly. Probably 5-6 minutes I'll end the stream. Yeah. I'll end the stream in about 5 or 6 minutes. Dr. Andeep says, I'm from India. Alright. That's nice. BGMI says, violation is some idiot. Yeah, that guy is crazy. Ivel Block says, Barcelona or Real Madrid? Definitely Real Madrid. Hala Madrid. Guys, let's get the likes to 50. We are currently at 44. Everyone like and subscribe. Let's get it up. Ole cool. Tell me something where I know fit do. Mo pa malo too. Money ni. Motechi. Feeling the boy, yeah. Feeling the boy, yeah. Feeling the boy, yeah. Guys, I want us to get the likes to 50 likes before I end the stream in about 5 minutes time. So please, everyone like the stream and subscribe if you're just joining. Let's get it up. We are close to 2,000 subscribers, guys. We are currently at 1,853 subscribers, which is just about 147 more subscribers to get to 2K subscribers, guys. We are very close, and I know we can actually achieve that possibly in the next 2 or 3 days. Yeah, I trust you guys. We can do it. BG Ami says Tottenham. Ivel Block says, who is the worst team in the Premier League? Definitely Wolves. Yeah, Wolves is the worst. Yeah, Wolves is the worst team in the Premier League. Trevor Sam says, do not redeem. Subscribers gonna increase. Ronaldo says, hi, welcome back. Oga. Ole cool. Tell me something where I no fit do. Mo pa. Malo tu. Money ni. Motechi. Okay. Malaysian says the detecting thing is not a person. Sanuktra says, feeling proud, Indian. BGMI says, Tottenham is worst in Premier League, bro. Wolves is at least something playing last matches. Yeah, Tottenham is terrible. Samuel Muyenza says, Omo, look how happy he is, chai. Bro, why I no go happy? You think say easy to win Everton and get all 3 points? It's not easy, my bro. Satu Dua says, hi Noble, I'm back. Welcome back. Shelly says 1 + 2 equal. New account says Man United is the best. For sure, Man United is the best. Samuel Muyenza says enjoy am. Samuel, you be Naija guy abi you be South Africa? Because this Muyenza wey you write here, dey very funny. Malaysian says the detecting thing is a YouTube admin. I don't think so. And there are no violations from me as well. So it's I don't know what the guy was typing there. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, hit the like button. Hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll be ending the stream shortly. Shelly says yes. Shelly, nice to have you. Malaysian says, BGMI bro, I'm not the detecting thing. I work for YouTube only. Malaysian, I thought you said you are 4 years old. So how come you're working for YouTube? Guys, 4 more subscribers. 4 more likes. Let's get to 50 likes. Someone says this surname be obscure designer Igbo name. Deep Lab says, hello sir, I'm back again. How are you? Deep Lab, I'm doing amazing, bro. Nice to have you back. Satu Dua, welcome back as well. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, let's get the likes up to 50. Everyone hit the like button. Yeah, Shelly, welcome back to you too as well. Welcome back. I want us to get the likes to 50. I'll be ending the stream shortly. Guys. So let's get the likes up to 50. 3 more likes to get to 50, guys. 3 more likes to get to 50, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's get the likes up to 50, guys. I'll be ending the stream shortly, and I'll be back later on tonight for the Champions League games. So do well to join for the Champions League watch-alongs. The Atletico Club Brugge game to be played in Spain. We also have Inter Milan Bodo Glimt to be played in San Siro, Italy. Yeah, it's going to be a very tough game. It's going to be very, very tough. BGME says, Noble, the detection is BOT. Be careful. It's all good, bro. It's all good. I think you already timed him out, right? Timex says, how do you see United going for Ibrahim Sangare of Nottingham Forest? Nah, Timex, I don't need that Sangare. I just need only Elliot Anderson. If we can get 2 players from Nottingham Forest, Elliot Anderson and Murillo, these 2 players, they are the only 2 players I can actually sign from Nottingham Forest. Any other player, I don't need it. I don't need any other player. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, do let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I want us to get to 50 likes because I'll be ending the stream shortly. So guys, everyone hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Shelly says yes. Big Israel says, why are these Indians calling you gay? Bro, I don't know what's up with some of these crazy dudes in the chat. BGME, just time that guy out. He's a very crazy guy. Nadzri says, I'm back. Welcome back, Nadzri. Hope you had a great day. Who is this Danik guy? Like, that guy is crazy. I really don't know what his problem is, honestly. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later on today for a live watch along. Yeah, for the Inter Milan club. I think Inter Milan Bodo Glimt, and for Club Brugge Atletico. Okay, guys, see you guys later. And I hope you lot have an amazing evening. Thank you guys so much, and bye.